Hola familia, this week we're going to go over the rails and the dolly that I did for the camera arm, and I did split it in two because it's not a difficult job, but it takes time, it's time consuming, so it's easier to make this way. It's nothing fancy, but it's perfectly perfectly fine for the task that is intended to do, which is move all around the workshop and cover almost everything. So I hope you like it, and maybe it's useful for any of you that are recording video as well. So let's go to the...
Well, I'm going to begin with a piece of 2x6, which is going to give me the right support, and I just threw one side, which is going to be glue up to the base, so I have a flat surface that have a good glue face. Okay, so now the point is to make two holes to hold the rails, which are going to be two galvanized tubes, and in this case I'm going to use, after make one of it, I'm going to use it as a template to make the other, in order to have both exactly the same distance, so we keep the tubes parallel. These pieces are 12 inches long, and I'm gonna keep using the same measurement, so it's gonna make easier later to build the cart where the wheels have to be. Okay, so now here I'm fixing. Okay, these holes are for screws that later are going to hold the tubes in place. And now, in order to attach it to the ceiling, I need a better surface to can screw up, so to can use the screws up. So I'm attaching the pieces in there. I'm gonna use glue and screws, and later on I will have even to make a longer piece, because I need to screw everything to the studs that I have on the ceiling. So it's gonna be a 3 pieces. It's gonna need 3 pieces actually. So here we go. And before mounted on the ceiling, I'm gonna paint it, just for better appearance. This is the long piece, because my studs are in 24 inches in the ceiling, so I need these long pieces to can attach. Here we go. And just a layer of paint to make it a little bit more beautiful, and at the same color of the ceiling. So of course, as you can imagine, this is not needed, but I mean, why not? Well, these are skate wheels. I get it from eBay, 8 of them with the bearings for $10, so it's pretty cheap. And what I'm gonna do is use the lathe to carve a line where the tube have to roll, but work with this material, which is rubber, some kind of whatever, is really a pain in the butt. Here I'm mounting it again, so now it's time to mount the supports on the ceiling, and I'm gonna have a little bit of help of my son. This is my little son, and it have to help me hold it because it's a little bit uncomfortable position. So after this, you can attach the 2 screws on the ends to hold the tubes. Now the cart is gonna be again 12 inches, and then the height is gonna be over the height of 2 wheels, as you can see there. I'm just carefully position everything to make the holes, and then I'm gonna use double-sided tape to make the holes exactly the same in both pieces. and use the same measurement for the 12 inches for the base of the card is going to make my life easier, because even doing that you will need a little bit of a adjustment for the wheels in order to be at the exact same distance that the tubes are. So now it's a matter of attach it. I'm going to use pocket screws, 2 pocket screws, and then also another 3 regular screws, because this is what is going to hold the whole weight of the dolly and the arm. So it have to be sturdy. I possibly overkill it, but I prefer that have a problem later. So here, glue up 2 pocket screws, and then turn it upside down and put another set of screws on the top. Okay, here we go. Okay, now the set for the wheels is not too difficult. Actually, it wasn't much. I mean, it was almost the perfect distance. So I just had to replace a nut for a washer, and was the only change. So now, in order to mount all of the wheels, just be sure that you space the same distance for the wheels of each side, and it will be perfect. Now, to make this box a little bit more sturdy, I use a piece of plywood on the top, but before attach it, I have to attach it to the arm itself, because once the box is closed, it's very difficult to screw anything there. So I'm attaching it now, and then I'm going to cover it, and we are good to go. This is gonna give a lot of strength to the box. Now again, need help, my wife this time, and it's just a matter of mounting, just like that. Easy, and is pretty sturdy. Here you can see it moving all around. So then this is the elastic system I put. I will change it again to make it stronger, so it's a job in process. So as always, don't forget to subscribe. If you like it, please thumbs up, and if anybody wants and can help the channel, the Patreon button is down below. I'll see you next week with another project. Bye bye.